From one action hero to another action hero, the last action hero that is,
Oh,
we have Arnold Schwarzenegger's fucking epic action meta movie, Last Action Hero. Just gonna say Jack Slater 4. I remember growing up as a kid. I I only ever saw bits of the Last Action Hero, right? But the bits I saw were the in films of the Jack Slater films, Jack Slater 1, Jack Slater 2, 3, 4. And I thought that Jack Slater was the movie. So I remember being like, "Oh, Dad, you ever seen Jack Slater?" And he's like, "What the fuck? Who's he smoking? Who's Jack Slater?" And it wasn't until when I finally seen it on TV, it was because the Last Action Hero opens up to Jack Slater 4. It's a trailer for Jack Slater 4. So the first 5 minutes is literally Jack Slater 4. So I thought that was Jack Slater 4. I thought I was watching, Jack Slater 4. Well, Last Action Hero, like that is literally, and obviously the kid, the film, the movie lover, the wee kid, can't remember his name, but the wee kid anyway, he was literally what every child would love to be able to do and have that magic ticket that can suck you into the movie world.
aye.
Fuck. And there were so many like pop culture references at the time. You had Sharon Stone pop up as, as our fucking character from Basic Instinct. Her character anyway.
Yeah,
You
the
had,
T-1000.
yeah, she had Robert Patrick literally walk past. She just, what the fuck? You had
He's Stallone as the Terminator and
Yeah,
as a
Stallone.
poster.
That's right, because the kids try to tell. Because obviously the whole point of it being meta is because the kid sees Arnold Schwarzenegger, but really it's Jack Slater in Jack Slater's world. So he's like, like you're the Terminator. And he's like, no, he isn't. It's Stallone. They went to a video store and it's Stallone in Terminator 2, Judgment Day. And you're just like, he's like, it's his best part. It's his best role in years.
I love that scene because he goes up to the counter and goes like, "Where's the Schwarzenegger?" And the guy just looks at him like, "What the?" And the guy he looks at him just like, "Action," and he's like, "It's over there." And he goes over over here. No, show you. And then he goes in the corner and it's just a poster of Stallone sitting on the bike for Terminator 1. I'm just like, that is brilliant.
No, Terminator 2, Judgment Day.
2, I know, it's Judgment Day.
Come on, Matthew.
Oh, shocking. That's a criminal offence.
And I'm sure, was Roger Rabbit not in it as well? Oh no, it's not. There was an animated rabbit, or there's an animated police officer. Was it Roger? It wasn't Roger Rabbit, but it was kind of. He was meant to be Roger Rabbit, but he wasn't. But and then the premiere of Jack Slater 4 in our real world, you had like Jean-Claude Van Damme, you had Steven Seagal, I think. You so many movie stars showing up at the I think they had an interview with Jean-Claude Van Damme in the film at the red carpet, being like, I mean, he's he's not as good as Stallone. It was something stupid like that, and you're just like, that's fucking hilarious. But then obviously in the Jack Slater world, they then come out into our real world, so you have like such a Charles Dance as the bad guy with the fucking eyeball.
Aye.
Oh.
And then you've got Arnie like thinking that what's his name that comes through what's the name of the character Arnie plays?
Jack Slater.
Jack Slater.
Jack Slater.
I know it was in there.
He comes face to face with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He thinks it's his stunt double.
Oh, that's right. Fuck. That's right. Because you had the Hook, the bad guy. Was he the Hook? No, he wasn't the Hook. The bad guy, anyway. The bad guy from RoboCop 2. Kane from RoboCop 2. He's the bad guy. He's the other bad guy, the Slasher. Is it called the Slasher? He's called the Slasher. He's called the Hook. Or something like that. Because he killed Jack Slater's son in the Jack Slater movie. See, it's so weird trying to say, not in Last Action Hero, but in the movie in Last Action. Do you know what? It's a fun fucking movie. I've pretty much spoiled the whole film, but if you've not seen Last Action Hero, such a criminally underrated movie because it was supposed to be this big success, but it sadly wasn't.
Yeah.
And the thing as well, though, is Stallone obviously had two big movies that year, Cliffhanger and Demolition Man, and it was jammed in between the two of them, and it's like, oh, mate. It was literally the ultimate battle of the box office, so.
Aye.
I mean, and then you had Steven Seagal and their fucking shite films. I don't like Steven Seagal. I like Under Siege. Under Siege is good.
I think that's the
But I
only
just,
one I had that's good. Like,
Steve, I know, because he's such a, I just can't get into him. I don't know what it is. Jean-Claude Van Damme as well. Like, I love Universal Soldier. The first one anyway, not the other 12.
Roadhouse was alright. Was that him?
That was fucking Patrick Swayze.
That's the one. That's not what I'm thinking of.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Kickboxer.
Yeah. You had kickboxing, you had blood sport. You had nowhere to run.
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter's good. I watched that a few weeks ago for the first time again. It seems to be like the first time in 20 years. Street Fighter's so fun. Like, do you know what the best thing about Street Fighter is?
What?
The best thing about Street Fighter is Raul Julia as Bison, Colonel Bison.
Aye.
Like Raul Julia, who
Raul.
was literally he was terminally ill during the making of that. Oh my God, man, what a fucking actor!
I
Like,
love when
you
you
know,
hear the reason he did it as well is for his kids. So
I
his
know,
kids
I
can
know.
watch because his kids love
Fuck.
Street Fighter.
He looked ill in that movie. You could see he looked ill, but it's been Bison was just like, for you, it was a day that Bison killed your family, your friends, destroyed your village. To me, it was Tuesday. You're just like, no, it sounds like to you, Bison coming to your village and destroying your village was like
most important day of your
the
life.
most important depressing day of your life. To me, it was Tuesday. Just like, oh my God, man. I would give it 5 stars for that one line of dialogue. You smooth
It's,
talking, mean son of a bitch.
it's the equivalent of Thanos saying, "I don't even know who you are."
Oh,
Like,
that was
that's
that
what
was
that's
cold.
like.
That was cold. That was cold. You took everything from me. He's like, bitch, I don't even know who you are. You know what I mean? Fuck. So yeah, Last Action Hero, like just it was the most meta you could ever get, and for some strange reason, it could only work with Schwarzenegger.
Aye.
Because Stallone had dabbled in comedy with Oscar, which is actually really fucking good. It's a really funny gangster comedy. And then Stop or My Mum Will Shoot, which Schwarzenegger behind the scenes like conned Stallone to go for that film because he was like, oh, they were like his agents were like, oh, Schwarzenegger's interested, but obviously he knew it was a shite film, and Stallone went for it, and then obviously he paid the price. So I think Stallone was done with comedy for that point, whereas Schwarzenegger just started off. Oh, like Last Action Hero, fuck, so good. What's your number 4?
We've talked a wee bit about it, but I'm going with Demolition Man.
That's my honourable mention, but you know what? I'll give you that one.
Demolition Man is
We've done quite good at not
not picking the
crossing the streams with each other, apart from Jurassic Park.
I'm
We've done quite well.
I'm really hoping you don't take my last one off me because my last one's a fucking cracker. So that may be an Easter egg. So Demolition Man is set. It's not far off from we are now, isn't it? Like 2030, 2040, something like that. It's not far off from what we're on as of recording this.
So it was the first because I know, but it's way in because the movie was made and released in 1993, but the movie was set in a futuristic 1997, or was it 2000?
No, 2032. It's set in.
Oh my God! And because there's a dig in that movie as well, but the Schwarzenegger, he became the president. Oh, that's right. They really did have a few digs at each other, didn't they, that year?
1996 is when he gets frozen.
96. But it's a kind of futuristic-ish 96.
Even at that stage, like
yeah, because Hollywood literally was a fucking bomb site.
So so Sylvester Stallone plays John Spartan, who is like he's not a renegade cop. He's just a cop that
he's a demolition man.
He's doing his job, but he's doing
it's such a cost for the city, though.
Aye. It gets to a point where he takes down fuck, what's his name? I know it's Wesley Snipes, but what's his fucking name in it?
Simon Phoenix.
There we go. Who is like a major terrorist at the time. So
Yeah.
he gets caught, and the way
He was funny though. He was
oh, fuck,
a narcissistic funny man, no.
aye. So they get frozen and like cryo frozen for their crimes essentially, and wait so they can in the future so they can rehabilitate them in the future somehow, and eventually like, when he gets thawed out for his sentencing in 2032, he escapes.
Yeah.
Which means they have to like stick Stallone in the defrost setting on the microwave, and Captain America in him. So
quite literally though.
and then it's watching him trying to adjust to the future about
Oh,
and catch up and all that.
fucking
And
hilarious.
the amount of stuff that like at the time was a joke, and some of it is kind of like that's not far off of the way we kind of are nowadays. Like the pure PC of it all.
Yeah,
And all
there's
that
a
as well.
there's a lot of I hate using the word woke, but there is a lot of what the world is like right now, like very, like I said, PC, very woke, very. You can't say that. You can't say this. You can't swear because you get a fine for swearing. The three seashells. I hope to God in 2032, someone goes onto Dragon's Den and says, "Hello, dragons. I would like £50,000 of your money to create the three seashells." Rob Schneider's in it as well.
I love that we've never had an explanation as to what the three seashells
I know we
do.
don't know. We've
Like-
never. Have you ever even seen them? I don't think we've even got a picture of them, but people have done like. I'm assuming it is literally three seashells.
People have made like their own prop version of how to
Oh
work
my
it.
God! Please, God, like, can we please? We never got the flying car in 2015, right? From Back to the Future Part 2. But can
Or
we
the
please?
hoverboard.
Or the hoverboard? Can we please, God? I'm begging you, give us the three seashells, but do not give us instructions on how to use it. Just let us figure it out ourselves.
Aye,
He
so
doesn't know how to use the three seashells.
I think the stuff about like the fast food wars as well. Like,
Oh, Taco Bell. Taco Bell's
Bell
now
wins.
the food chain.
Aye.
Oh no, the fucking guy in the piano.
Aye.
If there's like nothing beats a jolly green giant. It was like walking through the hilltops, taken from the valley.
Oh.
Oh, that clip alone. I'm going to use that clip alone for the TikTok.
If you haven't watched Demolition Man, please.
Oh, where the fuck have you been? Honestly,
where the fuck have you been? But
oh my
definitely,
God.
it's a watch. It's got if you're a Stallone fan, you have to see it.
Sandra Bullock is fucking hot in that movie.
She's brilliant in that movie as well. Like
Sandra Bullock is gorgeous, and she. So, do you know there's actually like there was a cut plot point that because he talks about where's his wife and his daughter, and they're like, oh, they sadly died in the big one of 2015 at the San Andreas, a big massive disaster.
Aye.
Which, funny enough, The Rock done the movie San Andreas where the big disaster, blah blah blah. It was like 2015 or 2020 or something like that. So his family, his wife and kid were killed. There was a deleted plot point where it was going to turn out that Sandra Bullock, Lilina Huxley, was going to be his daughter, which could have been nice, but there was a wee romance to it though, so they couldn't have done that.
Say, like, if they kept the original script in as well.
But it could have been quite nice to actually be like, oh, because it was going to be something like she changed her name or something like that to her. Or I think it was like
that's another thing.
That's
another thing you can compare that to Captain America then, because that's a bit like Peggy Carter's
Peggy Carter's niece. Niece. No, granddaughter. So my number 5 is, and it was a tough one. But I love this movie, and I've mentioned the guy already.
Okay.
Addams Family Values.
Oh, yeah, bugger, yeah, I forgot about Addams Family Values.
Addams Family Values. The final Addams Family with Raul Julia, who also was terminally ill in that movie. Oh my God, see the fucking work that man put into that film.
I'm happy still with the number 5 I still
That's
have.
fine. That's fine.
Bugger me, I'm going to hear about it downstairs.
Addams Family Values. I fucking love the Addams Family movies, like the live action ones.
Aye.
I've seen some of the TV shows. I've seen some of the TV show back in the day, the old black and white shows. But like fucking like Joan Cusack is Debbie Jelinski. Try marry Fester, and you find out that
A
she's
Black
this
Widow.
Black Widow. She's fucking.
I love,
It's
I love
such a
that.
dark fucking movie because
Aye,
it's funny because like the Addams Family movies, for some strange reason, they could never just do a straightforward Addams Family
aye.
thing. It has to be like the first film was Fester's actually an imposter, possibly, and in this one, Fester turns his back on his family and marries Debbie, and fucking you're just like, oh, it's a fucking just make an Addams Family movie. But you know what? I love the two movies. I think they're both
Oh,
five-star
no.
films. I
Aye,
fucking love them. They're
100%.
so good. They're so the macabre, or they're just so, and they've got a lot of the deadpan humor. Like Christina Ricci
Richie.
is such a like she's such an arsehole as Wednesday Addams, but you're just like she's fucking brilliant. Like that is such a what do people say though? Like oh, that's such a vibe. She's such a vibe in that movie. And then you've got like Angelica Houston and like I said, Raul Julia, who absolutely carried that movie and is fucking terminally ill back and just was so good as Gomez Adams. Like
Oh,
fuck the two of them is like they're literally the movie the hot movie couple like fucking cara mia like fuck and then the baby the fucking
baby with that.
Gomez moustache wearing fucking baby
Oh, fuck that.
like Addams Family Values. I mean it was difficult, like I love that film, but it was very difficult to pick 4 and 5
Aye. Um,
because
I
you've
love,
got
I
well
love
my
that
honorable
movie.
mentions, but anyway.
I love that movie as well because like when me and Susie first started going out, like we like, and then obviously I got introduced to
Are
Robin.
you Fester and she's Debbie?
I have a fuck. But we used to sit and watch that with Wayne all the time when we were younger, and like it's one of the ones we watch at Halloween. It is probably on my list of Halloween movies to watch every year.
Yeah,
Um,
100%.
and it's not even you need to watch it at Halloween because it's not even like
No, you don't. You could watch that. I
it's
know.
the same with the first one as well. Like Halloween is a cracking time to watch it.
Yeah.
Like it really sets it, but you could watch that any time of the year and it's still a cracking movie. But I like the whole camp like scene as well. Like when they're doing the end with Dame Pocahontas, and then they just start like pure lighting everyone on fire, and it's just this is 100% what Pugsley.
And then you have the wee kid in the wheelchair just going round and round and round, tying him up. And you're like, you know what? That is unintentionally funny. Because obviously you're going to use the kid in the wheelchair to go round and round as we just go round and round. Because obviously Wednesday and Pugsley get put with the essentially the rejects
Aye,
of the camp, and it's all the.
the weird
I mean,
kids.
yeah, you you couldn't do that now, right? There'd be a lot of wokeness and all that kind of stuff nowadays because it is essentially the weird kids or the kids with special needs. And it sounds really, really bad. And it sounds bad laughing at it, but it's quite funny though because it goes to show that I don't even know how to say it and not sound so.
Just say it.
I can't, no, but I can't say I can't say what I want to say. I can't explain it in a way, but like, it's just, it's bad. It's horrible though, because when you actually think about the camp leaders though and the rest of the camp, all the privileged kids, it was very nasty what they done to like the special needs kids, the freaks of the group, basically. And that's how I'll say it. Because I'm trying to think of how to say it, and not sound pure fucking. But yeah, they basically packed with the special kids.
Aye.
But then they created their own wee bond because they realised that we're just as much normal kids as you guys are. Like, fuck me.
And
But
the wee guy used to always try to fire into, or try his best to fire into Wednesday. And
I know, and they gave them the wee moustache at the end. Oh, it was so cool.
he collects serial killer cards, and,
I know.
and he said the one.
Oh, the fuck, because that's how they found out about Debbie,
Aye,
just
the Black
Joan
Widow.
Cusack's. Oh,
And,
that's right.
and the whole thing about him, he can't get a hold of a zodiac, but that's purely because nobody knows what the zodiac looks like. I was like, I fucking love that. Like for being like a kids movie and then mentioning the
Oh yeah.
Zodiac killer in it, like fucking hell.
Because does he not have he has like several cars. He has like Ted Bundy and stuff like that. It's Ted Bundy. He has Eileen. Sorry, Eileen.
Gosh.
Would you I who
Um,
funny enough, Christina Ricci was in that movie as well. Monster with Charlize Theron. Charlize Theron, who went from being the sexiest actress in Hollywood to being prosthetically ugly for that whole fucking movie. That film's good. That film is fucking dark, actually. You
well,
sort of, you
it's not about like bunnies and rainbows, mate. Like it's
no, but you sort of feel sorry for Aileen. You sort of feel sorry for Aileen, but then you're like, oh, I don't know if I do actually. I don't know. Addams Family Values, though, like it's fucking, and it's a shame though because it was a box office success, and you know for a fact that they've got another one. But
aye.
obviously, with the respect of Raul Julia, well,
I'm
they
glad they
did.
didn't. I'm
Well,
glad
they
they didn't
did.
do another
They
one,
done
really.
it. They done a TV
Yeah,
movie of it. With to be fair, Tim Curry done quite a good job as Gomez Adams, but
he wasn't.
he was he was too Tim Curry
Aye.
than he was Gomez Adams. But it's okay. That's what it is. That's what it is. Adams Family Reunion. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, Adam's Family Values. Raul Julia just he carried both. The movies are both brilliant, but he carried both those films on his back, like and just he was perfectly. He could not have cast a better Gomez. I mean, I'll honestly love that man. I do. He's an actor I'd love to have met because he played Victor Frankenstein in a Frankenstein sort of low budget direct to DVD movie.
Mm.
Frankenstein Unbound, and it was John Hurt as this time traveler, and Bridget Fonda, Peter Fonda's daughter, Jane Fonda's daughter, one of the daughters anyway. She played Mary Shelley, but it was more in the realm of Frankenstein and his monster. So Raul Julia played Victor Frankenstein. They were real. It wasn't something that Mary Shelley
Made
dreamt
up.
of. It was real experiences. So it's quite a good wee twist.
Hmm.
It's not a great film, but Raul Julia was the man's fucking great. I mean, even in the shittiest game adaptation movie, Street Fighter, he again took that role and he had the whole of his movie on his back. He carried that movie.
Yeah.
Like just fuck, what an actor. What an actor. What's your fifth? What's your last one, mate, before we go into our honourable mentions?
My last one is an absolutely cracking movie.
Okay.
It's Wallace and Gromit, The Wrong Trousers.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Was that 1993?
that was 1993.
Does
I
that
didn't. I
count?
didn't.
Does that count?
It's a movie, and it does.
Okay.
Right, because
Okay.
yeah, I count it because I first seen this when I was 4 years old, and my mum and dad realised I was very much into the whole sort of wackiness of inventing shit. So Wallace,
I want to quickly say something, right? You saw when you're 4 years old, but like way later. 'Cause obviously, when were you born again?
94,
94. So you saw it in about 98, 99,
98,
say 98.
98.
I saw it. I
Opening,
remember this. I saw it on Christmas Day of 1993, and I was 2 years
uh,
old.
uh,
And I remember
for
it's one of those kind of things where those one of those memories. I remember watching it.
for like most Americans, like
You're just like fuck you,
they
George. Let me
they
talk.
they will, pretty much.
Yeah.
But for most Americans, they probably are starting to realise who Wallace and Gromit is.
I know. I was going to say that they
It was a
don't.
very protected
Aye.
British thing for so many years. I
Yeah.
don't know
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
Um, but now it's on Netflix, and Chicken Run's mental and all that as well.
I think Chicken Run not the first one that really got a big American release, and that's what kind of
Well,
got Wallace and
Chicken Run
Gromit.
was the first one for Aardman that was in an actual movie theater.
The Wallace and Gromit movie, the Curse of the Were Rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was like 2000.
That's 20 years old this year. No, 2005. Was it? Peter Kay is a cop. Oh, fuck. Anyway, sorry. Wallace and Gromit, you're one. Sorry.
So, like, Wallace and Gromit is obviously a plasticine creation of the good Aardman company. It's the second in all the Wallace and Gromit sort of movies, because the first one was a Grand Day Out.
The moon with the cheese.
Which I think was
89.
80s, end of the 80s that came out, and the comparison in quality you can see they've actually worked a really hard amount of time into making sure the second one was a lot,
because they were both stop motion, but you can see
the first one's still great, as a great starter, but like
as the films went on, though, you can see the effects get better, even to the movie, even to the recent one, what's the last one? Yeah, like the graphics. I mean, the thing I saw the behind the scenes for this one. It's still stop motion.
It's all still stop
but
motion.
It looks more
realistic.
It looks more realistic. It looks more computer generated, and I don't mean that in a cheeky way. But I mean it in a way that it's so good now. The stop motion is so good.
The amount of like training they must have to go into to perfect that sort of thing is amazing. But this also was the first time that we ever saw the devious villain of the piece, the honourable and mastermind of all, Feathers McGraw, who has never once uttered a single word, for he is a penguin who wears a red, I'm assuming rubber glove to disguise himself as a chicken.
That's the thing. Never spouts a word, but he's one of the greatest inventors ever and masterminds ever. He's not an inventor, mastermind.
Like, this is the first movie you see him, and you think this is like the way the Wallace and Gromit movies go. There's not much continuation in them. Like, there's like wee Easter eggs here and there from
But
there's not much of a story until you get up to the most recent movie, which was
which is the first sort of actual direct sequel.
But it's absolutely cracking. Like, I love Wallace and Gromit. I love Wallace and Gromit.
We forgot the crackers.
But like this movie kind of started off my love for that sort of thing, and my sort of love for creating stuff, because then I found out how that movie was made with like plasticine and all that. So I was one of them Waynes who used to make everything out of Play-Doh and freaking try and do stop motion and absolutely fail at it.
That's cool. Did you actually?
I tried. This is way back, like when YouTube wasn't even a thing at the time. Like,
did you actually start filming wee things and try and get wee movement going?
I used to do it with my Transformers. I used to do like pictures each bit and try and do like Optimus Prime transforming, and then you think, oh, I've got like 1,000 pictures here. This is going to look amazing, and you look through it and it's like pure shit. But that kind of sparked me on my road down filming and all that sort of stuff as well. So, the whole movie is brilliant in the sense of Wallace is always constantly inventing stuff, and he ends up buying Gromit a new invention just to walk him when he's a sentient Doug who apparently has went to college according to the photos on the wall, but he's got to be doing
he's got achievement stuff. I know,
and then like there's needing bills paid, so they end up opening up a room in their house to rent out. And Feathers McGraw turns up with a suitcase, just looks at Gromit, and you're just like, he's a wrong'un. And then he gets booted out the house. Like, Gromit gets booted out the house, and then Feathers McGraw somehow like rewires the trousers, and then hijacks Wallace's body.
To break into the bank. That's right.
Break into the museum to steal the diamond, the blue diamond, and then. The end scene of how they capture Feathers McGraw is it won an award. I can't remember if it was BAFTAs or if it was an Oscar or what it was, but it was for the animation of the train sort of chase.
Oh yeah, that was
Which,
fucking great.
looking back at it now, you're like, I can't believe that wasn't CGI. Like, it's just how fast they're moving everything and all that. And that train went forever, man. Like, I couldn't even.
Because I've seen,
He had a lot of track inside that tiny wee fucking box. Gromit's got
yeah.
TARDIS technology.
Aye, aye.
But it ends with like the two boys finally capturing Feathers McGraw, and he gets sent to prison, which is jail. And in the animal world, a jail is the zoo. So and then like Vengeance Most Foul is the first sort of sequel from that movie where they find, well, Feathers McGraw has been planning the entire 20 odd years he's been stuck in jail to make sure he can get out and reclaim his diamond, which has apparently been stashed in Wallace's teapot that entire time.
Because Peter Kay's back as a police officer as well.
Aye. And Peter Kay is fucking hilarious in the new one.
It's brilliant.
I love him.
I love Peter Kay. He's a national treasure.
Aye, so that is my number 5.
I like that. You know what?
I'm really happy you didn't take it.
I never thought about that. Like, I know obviously like the Wallace and Gromit. It's funny though because the Wallace and Gromit specials before we got the movie in 2005, because the Vengeance, what was it called again?
Vengeance Most Foul.
That is actually a proper like an hour and 20-minute movie though. That's a proper movie. There's original. I know obviously I said does that count? Because the original Wallace and Gromit specials were only about half an hour long.
Aye.
But you know what? They were always, especially in our household, and obviously I'm sure a lot of households, they were always treated as cinematic events when they're on TV. And it was always, I'm sure it was always roughly Christmas Day, I think.
Yeah, Christmas Day or New Year's it was running about.
Yeah.
And the next one was A Close Shave with Shaun the Sheep.
Oh, the Shaun the Sheep.
And then there was...
fucking dog. Oh, what was the dog called again? Preston
the robot dog.
I know you get. Oh.
And then fucking in that one they have a, what do you call it, a window washing service, which the bike shows up in Vengeance Most Foul. I was fucking freaking out when I seen that bit.
Because that was the last. Because A Close Shave was the last of the TV movies, weren't there? The TV specials.
I think there was one more after that, because then it was Curse of the Were Rabbit, and then in between that and
there was a few wee kind of 15-minute things.
There was one that they did that was they were bakers. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh yeah.
I think it's like something like a loaf and death or something like that.
Oh, a matter of loaf and death.
That one.
Oh yeah, that's right. God damn, I forgot about that.
Where Gromit gets a bird at the end of it, and then you never hear about it ever again.
I know.
Second one was actually the second movie I ever seen in the cinema. First one being Inspector Gadget.
Oh, nice. I never saw Inspector Gadget. I got the video for Christmas in 1997 when it came out. 96, 97. I think I told you this before. I think my first film in the cinema in 1994. I think it was The Lion King in 1994. I went to see The Lion King. I was 3 years old. I went to see The Lion King at a cinema in Erskine. And then I saw that, and then I saw Toy Story. Like, I'm old enough to say I saw Toy Story in cinema. And then after that, it was just... Do you know what really fucked me off, though? So, another massive movie came out that year of 1995, another massive kids film, and it was Power Rangers. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I never got to see that in the cinema. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because Mum and Dad thought Toy Story we'll enjoy, Power Rangers you can fuck off. Can I just get the Power Rangers like the year before or that year? So fucking annoying.
Right, so that's my 5.
Yeah, that's my 5 and that's your 5.
What is your honourable mentions or the ones that didn't make it?
All right, so my honourable mention is I'm going to put a cap on for it.